Welcome back everyone to Hades Tech. I am your host, Hades, and in today's video, we are going to discuss if I had to start all over to become a data analyst, how would I go about it? So, in order to do that, if I had to start all over, I would say, first things first, we're gonna start Excel. We're gonna start learning the basics of Excel. Hop on YouTube. It's a quick search away. The next thing that I would do, I'll spend a month solid. I mean, doing it for about 2 to 3 hours a day, learning not SQL, but Excel. All right. And then you're going to go ahead and enter into, I would say, the intermediate stage of Excel within that time frame, within that month, because there's no way within studying 2 to 3 hours a day you're still going to be on the basics. It just doesn't work that way. Next, I would say I would move from learning Excel, so spend a month doing that. I would spend another month learning, or maybe 2 weeks is fine, learning either Power BI or Tableau. All right, so learn one of those platforms to build your data dashboards, make them all ooh-ish and everything, so that way it oohs people, as well as it communicates better from a visual standpoint. Next, I would move over to SQL, and I would learn that, I would say, once again, 2 hours a day. And once again, you're not doing this in unison, all right? You're not learning Excel with, let's say, Power BI with SQL. Don't do that. One thing at a time. Spend a month, Excel. Spend about 2 weeks, once again, at least 2 hours a day, learning Tableau or Power BI. Next, after those 2 weeks of learning Power BI or Tableau, once again, switch over to SQL. I would say study on SQL for a solid month. And I know this is debatable, I get it, especially for us more advanced data analysts. I get it. But what I would say is go ahead and spend a solid month, 2 to 3 hours every day, Monday through Sunday, and really hone in on your skills, learning the basics, intermediate stuff, advanced stuff. But once again, remember this, do not, and I repeat this, do not try to memorize code. It'll be a waste of your time. Instead, treat it like a muscle, to where if you work out X amount of days, your muscles are going to go ahead and build and things of that nature, and then you'll be able to go ahead and do things like that. All right. So on that note, treat it as a muscle. Go ahead and practice it. Even after that month, I would say don't neglect your SQL skills. At least practice it, I would say, twice a week or something of that nature. Just that way it stays like a refresher in your brain. Next, so that would be like 2 months and 2 weeks so far into your journey to become a data analyst. Once again, if I had to start all over again, this is the process I would do. From there, I would say learn how to communicate your findings. All right. So if data analytics doesn't come natural to you and understanding what you're looking at, watch a few tutorials on how to communicate data analytic findings or storytelling. Like there's quite a few data storytelling books out there, as well as videos to help you prepare for the moment when it's time to communicate your findings, as well as to solve business problems. Once you have that down, I would say spend another month doing that solid. I'm talking about 2 hours a day, once again, Monday through Sunday. And then that puts you at 3 months, 2 weeks. After that, honestly, I would say now you're ready for the job market. Start applying, update your resume of, let's say, for example, you decided to go on a site like Udemy and get a data analytic certification. Some do, some don't. Me personally, I wouldn't do that. So I would just update my resume. After I updated my resume of all the skills, so on and so forth, and nowadays you can use ChatGPT for all of that information. Once again, we want to work smarter, not harder. And after all of that is done, you're going to take that resume and then you're going to apply at different entry level data analytic roles. Now, some of them might be remote, some of them not. And I will let you guys know that a lot of the remote roles are more so geared towards the advanced data analysts. So try to keep it local at first. You got better chances of landing something and then enhancing your career from there. But that is basically what I would do, guys. Just keep it straightforward, straight, simple. It would take me probably 3 months and 2 weeks. And that's managing multiple things, right? That's taking into account, I still running my own business. That's taking into account that I'm also studying for this data analyst role, let's say, because it pays more, whatever the case may be. And spending time with loved ones, of course, you can't neglect that. And also having time for yourself. So that includes all of that, but you have to be very structured and time orientated. So your time management has to be on point. Don't neglect this path. And within 3 months, 2 weeks, I would say a lot of individuals will be ready. Not everyone, considering everyone doesn't study the same, not everyone learns the same. But for myself, that's the time frame that it would take in order to achieve my main goal of becoming a data analyst again, if I had to do it all over again. But that concludes this video. So until next time, everyone, take care.